Welcome back to Energy After Dark. Tonight, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of clean hydrogen, a potential game changer in our quest for a sustainable energy future. Joining me is Dr. John Kitchen, a leading researcher in this field, and two insightful guests, Aria, a passionate advocate for green energy solutions, and Jessica, who brings the perspective of a younger generation deeply concerned about our planet's future. We'll explore some exciting and challenging new developments in hydrogen storage and transportation.
I'm so glad to be here, Adam. For me, clean hydrogen represents so much hope. We need solutions to climate change that are truly transformative and sustainable. It feels like this is a pivotal moment for the planet, and I am eager to learn more about this research.
It's a pleasure to be here. Our research focuses on the design of resilient and efficient hydrogen infrastructure. One of the significant hurdles is how to effectively store and transport hydrogen. We've developed a new framework called Systems to Atoms to help optimize the entire process, from the materials we use to the overall system design. We use this framework to examine liquid organic hydrogen carriers as a way to improve the process.
So, liquid organic hydrogen carriers. That sounds a bit complicated. Can you break that down for us, Dr. Kitchen? What are the challenges of using these carriers, and what are their advantages? How do they compare to other methods of hydrogen transportation?
Certainly, liquid organic hydrogen carriers are chemicals that can store hydrogen safely. For our study, we chose formic acid. The advantage is that liquid carriers can simplify handling and transportation. However, formic acid has a low hydrogen content and produces carbon dioxide as a byproduct. Our framework helps us weigh the economic and environmental costs of each part of the process to find what works best.
That carbon dioxide byproduct is a concern, isn't it? I'm worried that any new technology, even if it is focused on clean energy, must not create new environmental issues. Making sure that carbon dioxide produced during formic acid dehydrogenation is recycled is crucial to the success of using formic acid for clean energy purposes, correct?
Absolutely. That's why our analysis includes the cost of carbon dioxide capture and recycling. The efficiency of the whole process depends heavily on how effectively we can handle this byproduct. We even considered replacing the traditional palladium catalysts with cheaper catalysts made of copper, which turned out to be a useful trade-off.
So, what did your analysis ultimately show? Was formic acid a viable option?
Our study showed that while formic acid might not be economically favorable for short distances and quick turnaround times like refueling stations, it could have merit for longer distances. However, even with the copper catalyst substitution, it is still not competitive with compressed and liquefied hydrogen in the short term. But the Systems to Atoms framework could make it economical under other circumstances. Improvements in efficiency in the formic acid production and purification process would also improve formic acid's competitiveness.
That's interesting. It sounds like there's still a lot of room for innovation and optimization, even with this new framework.
It seems like the most important takeaway here is the value of holistic system design. Looking at every aspect of the process, from the materials to the final delivery, and using modeling to predict what works best.
Precisely. The Systems to Atoms framework allows us to do just that. It helps us make informed decisions by considering all the variables, which leads to more efficient and sustainable solutions.
This has been a truly enlightening discussion. We've learned about the promise and complexities of using liquid organic hydrogen carriers and the crucial role of the Systems to Atoms framework in optimizing the hydrogen production, storage, and transportation processes. Thank you, Dr. Kitchen, Aria, and Jessica, for sharing your insights with us. And to our viewers, thank you for joining us on Energy After Dark. Good night.